Hi, I wanted to come on today to talk to you about therapy broth. Have you ever been sick or taken care of a loved one that has been sick? And they make a homemade soup, and it is so healing to the person that you know you've helped support them and given them nourishment to help them fight whatever they're fighting internally. I created this therapy broth when my husband was in chemotherapy, and I wanted to share this recipe with you. Stay to the end to hear about the best herb to add. You start out by making a mirepoix. This is a French word for vegetable stock. It's how all the soups are made from this particular stock. And it's 2 parts onion, 1 part celery, and 1 part carrot. And you would bring this to boil with about 6 cups of water. For example, you would want to add 1 cup of celery, 2 cups of onions, and 1 cup of carrots. And you cook on a low simmer. You can use chicken broth, and that is just as good. But I like to use a lot of vegetables because of the vitamins and minerals in them. Adding herbs is one of the best ways to elevate this into a therapy broth. Next, you would want to add in immune boosting mushrooms, such as shiitake, to help your immune system support itself. It helps with battling infections by creating T helper cells. And shiitake mushrooms also lower cholesterol and support the gut health. Reishi mushrooms can be used, but I find these to have a bitter taste, so I don't use them in this recipe. I have not tried shaga yet, but if you do, let me know. I add about 1 cup of dried mushrooms. The next herb I add in is nettle leaf, and this lowers inflammation. Nettles are rich in minerals and really support the body with all the minerals it needs to be able to function properly. It's known to help for bone problems, broken bones, osteoporosis, and it reduces the pain of osteoarthritis. It also reduces inflammation in the prostate. Add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of dried nettle leaf. I then add in seaweed, such as kelp, to provide iodine. This supports the thyroid. The thyroid helps the body to regulate the temperature, blood pressure, and helps to convert food into energy. And that's what the point of this soup was, to add in more energy into the sick person. I usually add in a handful of dried kelp. Hi, I'm Sue, and I'm a clinical nutritionist. I help and support people that are dealing with clinical issues. If you have come this far, subscribe to my channel for more therapeutic recipes. The last therapy I add in is astragalus. It is another great herb, but not so well known. It lowers your blood pressure. It also helps with blood sugar control. And as you can see, the herb looks like a tongue depressor, but more importantly, it helps with wound healing. In a lot of chemotherapy, patients will have a lot of wounds come up, and especially in their skin, and you want to help support that. I add in about 10 of these sticks into the broth. I do use all of these herbs. If you don't have all of them, you can use 1, 2, 3, or all 4. I simmer for about 2 hours, and then I strain all the vegetables and herbs out. I store them in glass containers, and it stores up for about a week in the refrigerator. It is great to have a cup every day when someone is sick or you're taking care of someone with a very serious illness. It also is great therapy to add in periodically to help support your body. I hope this helps. Stay tuned for more therapy recipes. Bye bye.